is going on, everyone's? We are here and we are back with another episode of
Is My Point Valid?
Yes, indeed. I am yours truly, Brandon D.
And I am Camille A. Stocker.
And topic for today is going to be
Trump's attack on the Black and brown people of D.C.
So when I come to realize that Trump, he always says he's going after criminals. The Democrats always say Black and brown people. So you know what? You're right, Democrats. He is going after Black and brown people. And the Black and brown people of D.C. are doing some terrible things. And that's why he has called on the National Guard and everybody he can to get some straightening done in the streets of D.C. We're going to see a video of some of the activity that's going on in D.C. And you judge for yourself. Do you think D.C. crime is down? Do you think it's safe in D.C.? We shall see. Let's check it out.
This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back.
Crime in D.C. is ending and ending today.
Let's take a brief look at why Trump is intervening in Washington, D.C., shall we?
New video release shows the suspects in a vehicle in an armed robbery in Northwest D.C.
A group of suspects targeting a high-end athletic store.
D.C. police need your help to find two people caught on camera during a robbery and shooting in Chinatown. Investigators say the shooting victim, 20-year-old Charnel Whitfield, was arrested just minutes later for trying to carjack someone.
People like Denise Krebs say it's a scary time to live there.
We've got robberies, we've got burglaries, we've got carjackings, we have car thefts.
Two young boys arrested in D.C. accused of robbing a business on Benning Road in Northeast. Police arrested an 11-year-old as well as a 14-year-old. Investigators say they pulled out a handgun, demanded cash, then ran off.
Homeless and 11 and 14. What are they doing holding people up at gunpoint at 11 and 14? Someone please give me the answer, because I am baffled.
Encampments are now nestled across our nation's capital. Neighbors are at a breaking point.
The needles on the floor.
Would you want to travel to any park, walk down any DC street, and you have not only criminals who will take your head off for little to nothing, but you also have the homeless people that are just taking over the streets? You can see right here, needles, trash, tents, tarps, all kind of stuff. It's everywhere. This is why he is coming after the Black and brown people per se.
He's coming after the criminal. Democrats like to put color on stuff.
But
I mean,
it is what it is.
And then the sucky part about it is they're saying it's okay. They want Trump to lose at this too. But they don't want their cities to be clean. They don't want their cities to be in order. They want disorder and chaos. And so that makes you wonder, like, where will this lead to? Because eventually, like right now, you can't, there's a hard time controlling it. So when you get so far gone, you cannot do anything. That will lead to some, like every time you walk out your house, you must be armed because you will be fighting for your life.
You a target every day.
And then these politicians, what will they do? They don't even live in these neighborhoods. They won't even face any of this. They could, but they're not going to face any of this because they don't have to.
They got the money to be wherever they want to be.
And they talk about they want to help poor people, but they're not.
I can't tell.
No.
The drug use.
The mayor seems not to have enough control.
This act of vandalism that happened just last night, you see from the picture, glass from a bus stop has been smashed.
Police released this video showing the moments the group entered into Aloe.
Within minutes, the group can be seen grabbing clothes and stuffing their bags, all before running out of the store.
What are they doing with it?
They're doing it so nonchalantly. They're walking in there with masks on, and mind you,
with masks, the same thing that the pandemic said, hey, put mask on and stand 6 feet away. They're utilizing something, but we didn't need it in the first place anyway, but they are utilizing something because nobody in 2020 and 2021 said, hey, don't do this. And even today, people aren't saying, isn't there some rule where if they walk in, you can't even tell them to stop?
In California, I know it's like that.
You can't even stop them from stealing.
Yeah.
Working on the second.
What is that?
Oh, hold up. Where was we at? We was past
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Into Aloe.
Within minutes, the group can be seen grabbing clothes and stuffing their bags, all before running out of the store.
Oh, I was working on the second floor. I was standing on the ladder. Then I looked down in front of me, and there was a man standing there with a gun pointed at me saying, give me your money.
The pair assaulted a group of people, left empty-handed, striking again 5 minutes later on Vermont Avenue near 11th Street. A victim robbed, not hurt. A similar crime an hour and a half later.
Some shots, some bangs. We've seen police officers running in all directions.
I almost feel a little desensitized to it in a way because it seems to be of the norm. It's actually pretty scary that these teenagers own guns.
The robbery of 39-year-old Brian Smith.
Like nobody questions these children with guns. They talk about, oh, they're this and oh, they're that. Oh, and this and this. Nobody says anything about guns. Nobody, I have not seen anybody.
You have teenagers
with a gun,
with military style gun, automatics. They got 30-round clips, 50-round clips. They got drums.
And you have dumb people saying there's no violence in DC. We don't need help. You have the what is the chief, whatever she is, the chief of police.
That way, DEI.
Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing?
There's no crime in DC.
There's no crime in DC.
No, we got it under control.
But it's on camera. It's on tape.
Found unconscious here on T Street, just off of the busy U Street corridor around 5 a.m. He died November 7th.
These people here in D.C., all these mothers, children been killed in the streets by juveniles.
The 5 girls who attacked Reggie Brown were all tried and found responsible as juveniles. Currently under D.C. law, juvenile offenders can only be held until they're 21. So the girls...
They know this. They know there's no real consequences for juveniles. So what we need to start doing is treating them like adults since they're out here making adult decisions. Since they want to be grown, let's treat them like they're grown and give them grown sentences. Y'all know them 365 years y'all be giving to people? Y'all need to give one of these youngsters some of that time. Because they out here killing people, robbing people, stealing, gang banging, or doing all kind of foolishness. And I don't understand how someone who is a leader of this city, who sees it going on all the time, I'm sure the residents of these cities are calling in and telling you, say, it's a problem. But you go on TV and you say, ain't no crime going on here. Same thing with DC, with Baltimore, same thing with Chicago, same thing with Oakland, Memphis,
yeah.
St. Louis. All of these cities, these black and brown cities, are the worst ones.
Democrat ran.
I was just about to say, guess who they ran by?
Democrat. And I don't even like using that whole Democrat, Republican, red and blue. But when you look at it, that is who is running the city.
You gotta call a spade. And
that means that while the Biden administration was in office, that these things were going rampant.
Mm-hmm.
It's rampant right now, but it was rampant.
It was allowed.
It was allowed. And now they're saying, now
we're no longer tolerating.
There are rules, there are laws that must be followed. And that's what is going on.
Yeah.
Will all get out within the next few years.
We are told the victim had just withdrawn money from an ATM when a driver ran over him and killed him.
Video obtained by News 4 then shows the SUV driving a short distance up 12th Street before the driver turns on the four-way flashers and at least 2 people get out of the car. Police believe they went through the man's pockets.
The car involved may be connected to 2 robberies that happened about an hour before the crash.
Just yesterday, News 4 reported on
What's say? Just yesterday, I was about to say these crimes are happening hours from each other. These boys are going on crime sprees. 5 to 6 crimes in one day. The same group of people. So imagine if you have 5 or 6 different groups doing this on a regular basis, and we say there's no crime in DC. The people are crying out. One woman says she can't even sell her house.
Right.
She's willing to give up her house, profit. She's willing to take a loss to walk away. People don't do that if there's not a problem.
Stay in there. And then people would want, if it's a nice piece of property, somebody would want to buy it, right? If it's
No one wants to buy it.
That's a bad place.
Soon as they come over there and see what's going on, they like, oh, no, we good. We ain't doing that one.
And so then when people start moving away from these areas, you know what they're going to call it? Gentrification.
3 DC residents who were arrested and charged, accused of stealing over $250,000 from ATMs across the DMV. The fact that we're dealing with another ATM robbery, a burglary, less than 24 hours after the announcement of that arrest gives you an idea of just how serious of an issue this is. One suspect crawling through a broken door before another follows suit. Seconds later, one thief can be seen with 2 armfuls of clothes before doubling back to grab more and head for the exit. Investigators say the thieves were able to get away with $50,000 worth of merchandise.
Police say these 3 suspects armed with handguns approached 3 people getting into a car, took their wallets and purses, and got away in a gray sedan. 6:30 a.m. near 3rd and K Street Northeast. Police say they tried to rob another victim, failed to get anything, and took off. 6:55 a.m., 1300 East Capitol Street. They pulled guns on 2 victims and took their phones. 2 more people of interest came into the picture when they used credit cards from the robberies to buy items. Police report that these 2 people here used credit cards stolen during the rampage to buy things not long after.
There's no crime in DC. No.
Dude.
No. Can't be.
That's disheartening. That's disappointing. That is like, how dare you, right? How dare you? Because it shows that you don't have any morals and you don't have any values. It shows that the parents suck.
They probably don't even have parents.
Whomever their parents are, or supervisors, guardians are.
They need a supervisor.
They suck. DC's system sucks. The juvenile system sucks.
The police chief
sucks.
The mayor.
Suckity sucks. Because for this type of stuff to go on and for people in cities to say that, hey, there's no crime, or the crime rate, and lie about crime rates and fool around with the numbers and stuff, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Y'all need God.
Y'all might be beyond that.
Yeah, it ain't never been. It ain't never. Golly, how do you run over somebody, then you get out, and then you take the money?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Or dying.
You have a gun, and you. What? You're 11 and 14. You're between the ages of 11. Like,
and you go on a crime spree at 11 and 14. Y'all orchestrating and executing at 11 and 14.
And by the age of 17, they'd probably be dead.
Mm-hmm.
But why you kill? Because of
he ain't do nothing.
He was a good kid, man. He did it. No.
He wouldn't.
He was not.
That's why he got knocked off. Because people tired of these children out here acting like grown people. Then when they get knocked off like grown people, y'all want to put them back in a child's place when the whole time they've been operating in the adult's place. Say, you get what you get. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. So, like always, it's love, peace, and soul. Like Soul Train, baby.